Hey guys, sorry for the cutoff of the last episode. Welcome back to the CBnerds podcast. It's me, CBguy, with my co-hosts.
CarsonNCB.
And the rat.
Hell yeah. How you guys doing?
I'm pretty good. Carter, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I can't really complain.
The rat, how
I'm
are
doing
you?
awful.
Why are you
Awful.
doing awful, the rat?
Me, the rat. I've been going to bed at 5 a.m. the past couple days.
Why?
Because of gaming.
I love gaming personally.
I don't remember.
Well, that's what I wanted
I've
to
been
talk
gaming.
about. It's been a great year for gaming this year of 2023, and I just wanted to know what were your guys' favorite games of the year?
I actually don't think it's been a great year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
don't
been
know. I
bad.
What's
haven't
your
been
least
playing any
favorite
video
game?
games ever.
No, I don't play video games.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's the one who's playing Fortnite every other day.
What?
You play Fortnite too much.
Connor, you play Fortnite way too much.
I don't even
You
know what
play
a
Fortnite way
Fortnite is.
too much.
Anyways. Carson, what games have you been playing this year?
I haven't played any new games this year, but I did play Red Dead Revolver on my PS2. That was really cool.
You didn't play a single new game?
I don't think so.
Did you play Tears of the Kingdom?
For like an hour, and then I had to go back to work.
Were you not a Breath of the Wild fan?
I love Breath of the Wild. It was like my favorite game of that year, but I haven't been able to. I haven't had a Switch around my household, so
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
really been playing any games.
Flippy, were
I
you a big
liked the
Breath of...
first hour that I played.
Yeah, I think it's basically made, I wouldn't say Breath of the Wild irrelevant, but it makes Breath of the Wild look like a beta compared to Tears of the Kingdom.
Really, I found that
Yeah.
hard to believe.
I did too until I played the game, but you'd be surprised. Flippy,
Do you think? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Have you played Breath of the Wild, the Tears of the Kingdom?
Nope.
The rat. I just want to let you know that from now on, I'm gonna call you Flippy because you're really flipping awesome.
No way. That's so cool.
Carson, what
Flippy,
would
you and
you...
I have
Totally
known each
not a
other for
reference to
5
my old
years.
username.
Well, that's just what I call you. I just call you Flippy.
Yeah.
I've always
Who
called you
knows where
Flippy.
that came from?
Carson,
Well,
Carson...
I haven't played any games this year. I was
You
hoping you
haven't...
guys would helm the discussion.
I've played... I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake, but I'm currently playing that.
I guess I played Lethal Company for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
Lethal
yeah.
Company. I am just a Lethal Company channel now.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, what do you like so
I
much
try.
about Lethal Weapon? Oh, I keep saying Lethal Weapon because
Yeah,
I'm used to the movie.
yeah, you called it a bunch of things.
What did Lethal Game?
You called it lethal. You called it first. You called it Lethal Game, then Lethal Weapon, and I think one time you called it Lethal Employer, and now you called it Lethal Company.
I did not say Lethal Employer.
I don't know, maybe.
I just keep
No.
thinking it's Lethal Weapon because of that stupid Mel Gibson movie.
I have no idea what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Me neither.
Well, maybe if you watch every movie like I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've watched every movie ever.
of course.
Almost.
Wow.
I'm getting there. If you look at my letterbox, I have a list of like my favorite movie of every year, and I'm only missing like 4 years. Like there's only like 4 years where I haven't watched a movie from
Do
that
you
year.
even know
But
what
I'm gonna complete it.
you even watch the
Yeah.
silent films?
Oh yeah, silent films are awesome.
Wow.
Although my list starts at 1920 because before 1920 the feature film wasn't really a
Who
thing.
gives a shit?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
Yeah.
It was just it was a new frontier. There weren't any rules yet. And it wasn't really until the 1920s.
So
that it was
after
kind of,
like the 1920s, there was rules to movie making.
No,
Yeah.
it became more of an industry, is what I'm saying. In the 1910s
Yeah,
and
yeah,
before that, it was all mostly experimental, like figuring out what you could do with the art form.
yeah, yeah.
It wasn't really an industry until the like late 1910s.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Well,
I
you
don't
never
know.
even seen a 1910s movie, Connor.
I've
You
never
weren't
seen
even
a
born in the
movie.
1910s.
Everybody follow me on Letterboxd. I post, uh, I rate movies every day because I have no other thing better to do with my
You
life.
have
You could
nothing to
play video
do.
games.
Well,
You
movies
could.
are so much more thrilling to me than video games usually.
What
You
other
could.
games
You
have I
can listen
played?
to a movie and play a game.
I Some people do that, and like it's like when I watch a movie, I want it to take up at least most of my attention.
Yeah,
I don't
I can't watch a
I
movie in the
Maybe like
background.
ADHD people can do that, but I can't freaking do that.
No, I can't watch movies in the background. Then I just like lose track of the plot and then I just shut it off.
I like to be immersed into whatever media I'm.
I mainly listen to stuff just for background audio
I listen to
I
a
mean,
lot
when it
of
comes
I
to
listen to
movie and
music a
YouTube.
lot. I listen to music all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Aphex Twin right now.
Do you know what game I want to
Flippy,
get into?
what's that?
Hmm.
I want to get into like the Gary mod scene, but I just have no idea what to do with it.
Gary's mod?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's kind of before my time.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Before your
fun
time.
to I think that'd be fun if we all mess around with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've always liked it as a child to watch, but like
It just seems really complicated to get into.
Hey, CB
yeah,
Nerds viewers, if you're at this point of the video, let us know what games we should try to play.
I like that. It drives comments and then we get more money.
Yep, I'm
hmm
making bank off of talking to people on Discord. I'm
See, this is
so
why
Yeah.
you're the cool one,
This is why you're
Carson.
the executive producer.
This is why Flippy
This is why we were
NCB is
made
so
War of the
cool.
Undead so many times.
Yeah, so anyways, back
Mm.
to our good old discussion about Lethal Company. Flippy, why do you like it so much?
Um, I kind of like the simplicity of it, and also like the very multiplayer friendly compatibility, as well as like single player
Did you say simplicity or complexity?
I think did you combine them?
simplicity.
Simplicity?
You did say that.
Simplicity.
You did say that.
Did I?
Yeah. I thought you did that on purpose. I saw this game. Have you guys heard of Deep Rock Galactic?
No, what's that?
No.
I don't know, but some of my friends told me to buy it, and it looks like you go in a mine and you mine things while shooting monsters. It looks kind of fun.
That's that sounds like Minecraft.
That
Minecraft
sounds
doesn't have
like
guns,
you're that.
dumbass.
It's like Fortnite with Lego.
Lego
Really?
Fortnite?
Yeah, just like that.
I feel so old. Like why am I on a gaming podcast? I don't even play video games
This
anymore.
isn't a gaming podcast. This is just where we
Why we're
talk about.
talking about gaming?
Because I don't know. What do
Because
you want?
that's
You
the
can talk
only
about whatever
topic we
you
could
want to
come up
talk
with.
about.
Yeah.
Wow, that was real immature, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys like
I don't know.
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
I'm not answering that question.
Did you see that
Why?
Fortnite added a rock band mode?
What does that mean?
My friends have been playing it a lot lately, actually.
I actually really liked the rock band mode. I thought I was gonna find it really boring.
Well,
I know
I
nothing.
guess I'm glad there's a new Guitar Hero for this generation.
I have a Guitar
Uh,
Hero. I have it on the Wii.
Me
Yeah, the
personally, I grew
Wii.
up with Guitar Hero 3.
I grew up with the Lego one on the Wii.
That's Rock Band.
I know nothing.
Nuh-uh.
You're a fake fan, Connor.
Nuh-uh. Do you know what else is Lego? Fortnite.
You know what else is Lego? These fat tits.
Whoa! Lego doesn't
Whoa.
believe in nudity, actually, asshole.
Lego doesn't believe in nudity.
No,
Are you
What
sure
do you
about that?
mean?
they don't believe in it. It's against.
They they make nude Legos.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Look it up.
I'm not
Yeah, look
looking
it
up
up, nerd.
nude Legos. I don't want that on my
Look up
search history.
look up nude Legos in
I'm not looking
incognito
that
mode.
up.
Yeah,
No, you're
factual.
scared. You're just scared.
No, I'm not. You
You're just scared,
send it in the
you
Discord.
liberal.
Okay. You asked for it.
Oh my god.
Nude Legos.
What did you do?
Nothing. He's not gonna send it.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Why do you
No.
think I wouldn't do that?
Because I guess you are the
Alright.
same man that just
Well,
publicly likes hentai on Twitter.
Don't fucking say that. I've been waiting for years for Twitter to make likes private, and they never fucking do.
They
And
are
now they
private.
fucking
Understand that.
will.
They are.
No,
You
they
can.
not.
Yes, you can. Do you wanna know how you
No.
do it?
You have to pay a fucking subscription.
Yeah, you have to buy the subscription to make your likes private.
Suck my cock, Elon Musk.
Exactly.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
He actually said.
It's just a fucking yellow lady. What?
Oh man, editor's gonna have to blur that.
Yeah, editor.
Oh my god, they made her nipples the
Shut
Lego
the fuck
logo.
up.
Oh my god, Carson. Demonetized. We're not even monetized, and
This
we're getting
podcast,
demonetized.
this podcast is so over. Our first
Yeah.
our fifth ever episode, and we have to cancel it.
Is that what episode this is?
Yeah, this is episode
Yeah.
because the last one got cut off. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
someone
This is actually
stole
a
the money out
continuation of
of
the
my
last
mom's
episode.
purse.
Mm-hmm.
And I
This
said,
is
"Hold on a
episode
minute."
5, part 2.
Hold on, just 1 second, guys.
Just 1 second.
The
guys.
money you took out of my mom's purse is gone. What?
What are you referencing? I don't get it. I don't get what was
Well, you better cut out "moo,"
what?
but you cut out the name. But
Oh. Okay, I'm ending the podcast. How do we want to end this?
Why? What are you editing the podcast for? I'll be good. I
I'm
promise.
ending the podcast.
Hey, what's the best game that you played that didn't come out this year that you played this year?
That I played this year.
Yeah.
I played Imagine Party Babies.
That's the best game that you played this year?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
checks
actually
out.
so dog shit. I played
You
it.
said it wasn't even funny bad, it was just bad.
Yeah, it was just bad. I streamed it for an hour, and by the end of the I didn't even make it an hour. I made it like 45. It was just 50 shitty Wii games where all you did was shake the Wii remote, and it was just awful.
yeah,
Yeah,
checks out.
yeah.
Well,
No, the
Wii
best.
really had some quality games on it.
It really does.
I love the Wii.
Yeah. What
When
about
you
you,
wanted
Carson?
the Star Wars Lego set, but then she starts getting naked.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What about
Sorry,
you,
I'm
Carson?
swearing a lot. What was
That's
the best
fine.
game? I already said it was Red Dead Revolver was the best
Oh,
game
yeah,
I
yeah.
played.
Is
this
that
year.
like a prequel to the Red Dead series?
It's actually the
Yeah.
first game in the Red Dead series.
Oh,
Red Dead Redemption was actually a spin-off of Red Dead Revolver, and then
Yeah.
Redemption got so popular that people kind of forgot about Revolver.
yeah. What was the zombie
Well,
mode
some
of Red
part
Dead
people.
Redemption?
That was the
What?
first one, like a
Wasn't-
DLC from the
Wasn't there
first one.
like a zombie mode?
Yeah. I think it was the first one. I had it.
I think it's not the second one. It's the first one.
Yeah. I remember like a map of the zombie one on the other side of the normal one.
Have you guys played Elden Ring?
I have, but I never could properly get into it.
Oh, that's good. I just bought it.
Yeah, good luck with it.
Yeah, man,
I heard it's really hard.
I'm gonna become the Elden Ring or something. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's why I couldn't really get into it. It's difficult because
So
you also don't
you're
get as
just
much
bad at video games.
instruction. No, I'm better at Lethal Company than you.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
No. So anyways, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
You said
It's
there's like no.
it's
Isn't the whole
difficult and not
point?
in a fun way.
Isn't the whole
Yeah,
point of it to be open-ended? Like,
well, even if it's open-ended, you can have some sort of instruction. But this, I don't remember it giving like any instruction where to go, really.
I
After you
think that was the
It's
point of
like a
it.
Zelda game.
I think the point of it was to give no instruction.
maybe. And maybe it's just
That's
not my cup of tea.
that's the same way that Dark Souls 1 is. It just kind of drops
That
you in the
sounds
Yeah.
about
world and
right.
lets you fend for yourself.
Do you know my favorite game that I played this year that didn't come out this year?
What's
Hmm.
that?
I played Plants vs. Zombies.
For the first time this year?
I beat it for the first time.
Oh yeah, how is that?
I liked it. I think I see why it's really big, and I see why EA bought it and ruined it.
That game
Milked it.
is actually like really charming and fun.
Yeah, I've heard the sequel's
Yeah.
good, but
So
it's also extremely like pay to win.
Oh,
I've only
probably.
played the first one. The first one, Plants vs Zombies, was actually like the game that helped my mom stop smoking because
Oh, really?
That's
it
cool.
was a good thing to keep your mind off of things.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Connor,
Cool
maybe you
fun
should
fact.
stop smoking once in a while.
Yeah,
I think I
Connor.
gotta start smoking to stop smoking.
Nah, you don't know that.
I don't know why, but this year I really got into like horror games.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
really did.
did.
Yeah, I don't know why, considering I used to hate them.
Horror games are pretty awesome. I think once you like find out
Once
what you're really into, you can actually
Yeah.
start to really appreciate the art of it.
Yeah.
I think the thing that really opened up the floodgates for me was Resident Evil,
Yeah.
which is kind of
Yeah.
funny because Resident Evil really isn't that scary.
It's kind of a good
It's
oh, what's
like,
the word? It's like a gateway game.
yeah, it's a gateway drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Carson like introduced it to me, I've kind of wanted to play more.
I
It's really fun.
It is really
Connor,
fun.
what was Resident Evil 5 the first one that you played?
Resident Evil 5 was the first one, which is funny because it's considered
Same.
either the worst or the second worst game in the series.
Maybe in the main series.
Yeah, in the
Some of the
main
spin-offs
series.
aren't that good.
I started the first Resident Evil game that actually scared me was Resident Evil 7, which I still haven't beat. I've been meaning to. I just
Oh
haven't.
yeah, yeah.
That I was expecting that game to be really hard, but it's really not.
7?
I went through it like pretty easily.
Oh, you already played
Oh
7?
yeah.
Yeah, I beat it earlier this year.
I thought you said you hadn't played it.
No, I haven't played 8 yet.
Oh.
I beat 7.
Is it like it's scary?
Uh, made me jump a few times, but it's not like
Horrifying.
shit your pants scary.
Yeah.
I wanna I kinda wanna get
Resident
back
Evil
into
1
VR.
is fucking hard and scary. I can't beat 1. I've told you this.
Yeah. I feel like
I oh go ahead.
no, you go.
I do agree with the majority that Resident Evil 6 is the worst one in the mainline franchise, but it's still fun in a really schlocky way. So I'd really be down to play it with you sometime.
Yeah, man, I'm down. I feel like last year I was really into VR, and then I kind of fell out of it this year. And
Why is
I
that?
the thing with VR is like there's good games for it, but there just isn't like there's there just isn't that many. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find quality titles, but they're either really short or like really Like most VR games are like $40 or $50, but then they're like
Hmm.
5 hours, and I'm like, and I just
Yeah.
me personally I can't justify that, but
Yeah. No.
like all the
I
VR
get
games I have, like there's a mini golf game, Walkabout Mini Golf, and I play that all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's the only VR game I still play.
Have you tried VR Resident Evil 4?
I was gonna buy that,
I
but
exist.
it's $40. Like
Ugh.
I don't
I
know.
I tried it for an hour and I had fun with it.
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to play it, I would, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I can't really justify to myself buying Resident Evil 4 for the third time.
That's true. I'm really good at Resident Evil 4. I should have finished my
Um,
Let's Play of that.
on the remake, I just get my ass kicked. Oh my god.
I bet I would be good at it.
Well, I was playing on the hard mode, so
Oh, sure.
yeah.
Oh sure.
Am I like the only one to like, since the Steam sale's going on right now, I just bought like 12 games, and now these are gonna be the games I just kind of work my way through this year.
That's probably a good way to go about it. I haven't really bought any games.
Real.
Anyways, did you guys see there's a Killer Bean game coming?
Kill what?
Please, you don't know what Killer Bean is?
I know Killer
No.
Bean.
They're making a game.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm
I
so
bet it'll be
excited.
good.
What?
I heard about that. I heard it'll be good.
I hope it's
Um,
good.
for those who don't know, Killer Bean is early 2000s CGI cartoon about a killer bean.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's free on YouTube. Last time I checked, they're anthropomorphic beings. It was made by the animators behind The Matrix. It was produced by Keanu Reeves after The Matrix was a big hit.
Was it actually? Keanu Reeves produced Killer Bean?
Yeah,
No way.
Holy shit, I didn't
That
know that. That makes it
that's
so much funnier.
yeah.
I don't know if he has an official credit, but like he basically funded the whole project.
I just thought it was like a shitpost.
No, it was like a big passion project for the animators that worked on The Matrix.
I
That's
wonder why.
that makes it so much better.
Now I'm kind of invested.
Now I'm even more excited for the Killer Bean game.
Yeah, I
Real.
wonder if it's got any of the same team. I actually haven't watched Killer Bean, but I've been meaning to for a while.
I think it's the same team.
Well, that's cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Hey, back on the Resident Evil discussion, what would you say is your favorite Resident Evil game? I know you've kind of gone through a few of them.
Yeah, Connor.
Um. Well, the only ones I've actually beaten are 5 and 4. So I don't really have many options.
Right. Well, 4 is my favorite.
4 is my favorite, but 2 looks promising.
Yeah, 2 is my second favorite. Both of them happen to star Leon Kennedy.
I'm like an hour and a half into 7, and I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
What
I
I've
like the
s-
new direction they took it.
yeah, I don't like the protagonist.
Kind of a
Ethan?
blank slate.
No, I watched a video about Resident Evil 8.
Well,
And
no spoilers.
let's just say they made him really annoying in 8.
The main character.
Yeah.
I don't understand why
I don't know
someone would
why.
say that.
Bro just has
I
a
think
lot
he
of
was okay.
quips.
I don't know why they do that
No.
either. What?
I like quips.
I kind of like with what they went with him, but I'm no big expert. It's been a long time since I watched 8.
I don't know. I don't really care. I've been I'm not gonna play
Average
8 for a
Connor.
while.
Me neither.
I'm
Ethan
waiting.
is probably pretty low on my. If I had to make a character tier list, he'd be pretty low. But it's not like he's. I find him annoying. It's just that he doesn't really have a much of a personality.
How many
Yeah, he's kind
games?
of the newer blank like main character.
Aren't Leon and Jill kind of the main characters?
Well, there is no central character in Resident Evil.
Yeah, but
Fuck,
they're
wasn't the guy in 5? Wasn't his name Chris?
Yeah, he was
oh
in the
yeah,
first
Chris.
game.
He was in. But who was the protagonist in 1 and 2 is Jill, and then Leon's also protagonist in
Well,
2.
okay, so in Resident Evil 1, you can either play as Jill or Chris, and they have two separate campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they're both technically main characters. In 2, you
Mhm.
can either play as Leon or Claire Redfield, which is Chris's sister.
Yeah, yeah.
And those are both also separate campaigns. And
Yeah.
then Resident Evil 3 is just Jill, and then 4 is just Leon
And then 5 is Chris and
and Shiva, who's a new character.
Yeah.
and isn't it 6 have like all of them?
6 has almost all the characters.
Oh really?
Yeah,
And then
it's kind of a reunion, like celebration of all the different characters. But there's a couple
Is
that
it
are not in there. Like
are they
Jill's
just
not in
like
there.
background characters or
no, isn't there like 4 different campaigns in
No,
6?
yeah, there's like 4 or 5 different campaigns,
oh
and it's really cool because they all kind of. It's a good thing and a bad thing because they all, it's like branching paths. Like they all have a different story, and then they meet each other along the way.
yeah, yeah,
So you'll meet a character from a different campaign like halfway through your campaign, and then if you wanted
yeah,
to, you
yeah,
could go back and play a different campaign. Then the downside is like sometimes you'll have to play the same levels over and over again if you play it like
yeah,
back to back, which it's like whatever. That's what kind of makes it like I don't really feel like replaying it too often because like it's cool that they have all those branching paths, but also it kind of feels like a cheapskate because you're mostly just going to the same areas over and over again. But there's enough
hmm
variety to make it entertaining, I think.
I
yeah. I
wouldn't
think you'll
say
find that with every kind of series that you go back to a lot.
Yeah,
there's a
they're doing like a
bad.
Sonic Heroes thing, or that
Ugh.
there's
Yeah.
some Sonic game, Sonic Adventure, or yeah, I think it's Sonic
Sonic
Adventure
Adventure.
where like, oh yeah, you can play as all these different characters and they meet each other along the way. It's like that.
hmm
Explain it in a way that Connor understands. My favorite campaign in that game is Leon. It's the most
Leon's my
horror
goat.
based. Leon is
I only
literally the
really know
best
him
character.
because he's in Dead by Daylight.
You should get to know him. You should like like take him out sometime. Have a glass of
Yeah,
wine or two.
yeah. Where would we go on a date? Where do you think he'd like to go,
I don't
Carson?
know. He'd probably like a good spaghetti and meatballs, maybe some garlic bread.
Will we be like the lady in the tramp in like the alleyway?
Sure, if you want. I don't know.
Is that our love story? I like that.
Well, I think Kennedy is an Irish American. Is an Irish name, isn't it? Just Kennedys, they're Irish, aren't they? What kind
I
of
have no
food do
idea.
Irish people like?
I don't know. Potatoes?
Leon Kennedy loves potatoes.
He canonically loves potatoes. He
No,
likes a good spaghetti and potato.
that's kind of racist. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that.
It's fine. Irish
No,
people aren't real.
Not all Irish
like
people like
gingers.
potatoes.
You don't
Fun
know that. Have
fact,
you
there
met an
are no
Irish
Irish
person?
people.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't 7 kind of like a soft reboot of the series?
Yeah, dude. That's why it was a big deal when it came out.
That's why it's a new man.
Because 6 was a lot of people said it was too actiony, so they dialed the action back, and then it was more of a
Yeah,
horror game.
yeah, they
And then
definitely
they
went
made it
more
too scary,
straightforward.
according to Capcom.
Nah.
Real quote.
They said that.
Yeah, they said that. They said it was too scary.
Well, it's
I
obviously
think a
very
good amount.
influenced by Outlast and PT, which I
Oh
think
yeah.
going for the modern twist was probably the right choice if you wanted to
Oh
make
yeah.
it
Did you
relevant
see?
to modern audiences.
Did you see his new game,
Whose new game?
Who's he?
Kojima?
Kojima? OD? It
Who?
I no, I didn't.
was at the
I
Game
haven't seen
Awards.
the
It's
Game
so
Awards.
weird.
I bet it'll be a hit.
Kojima's so weird, man.
That's what I like about it.
I don't like him. He's like,
You don't like him?
no, I love Kojima. He's kind of, it's Kojima's kind of like gaming's just like golden boy.
Yeah. He's like the Martin Scorsese of the gaming world.
Yeah.
Silent Hill changed my life for the better.
Yeah, how so?
You just, you just gotta experience it, man.
Do you
I
know
don't know how
what
to
game
put it
changed
into
my
words.
life?
For the better?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fortnite?
Fortnite did?
Was it Fortnite?
Is it Fortnite?
It it might have been Fortnite.
Yeah, checks out.
You're so predictable. It's absurd.
You're so hashtag predictable. You silly CB nerd.
I was gonna answer that seriously, but I don't feel like it.
Oh no! Now I want to know.
No, now we're ending
Yeah,
the
do it.
podcast.
Damn it!
It's a
No, you
cliffhanger.
said that like 20 minutes ago.
It's a cliffhanger.
Why do I have to ruin everything?
Fine, no. One more question for you, Carson.
Okay.
Or Flippy,
Okay.
whoever wants to answer it. If you could make any game, what would you make?
It's a
How
shitty
is that?
question.
Shut the fuck up. Answer the question. Fine. Then,
What do you expect us to say?
like,
Fortnite 2?
I don't fucking make video games.
if you could,
I
like,
make movies.
fuck you. Fine.
Like, you mean a genre or
Yeah, like a
what?
genre.
Oh, I
Oh.
would make an adventure game.
I'd probably make something
And I
roleplay
try to make it
like
creepy.
similar to Skyrim.
Flippy loves Skyrim.
Flippy, I feel like
I
you'd be into
love
Baldur's
Skyrim.
Gate.
What's that?
I feel like you'd like Baldur's Gate.
Oh, speaking of which, I've been playing a game similar to it because it can't run on my Xbox.
What kind of Xbox do you have?
I
The
have
oldest
just
Xbox known to man.
Does your
Yeah.
Xbox have Uno?
no.
Yes, it
I had to buy
does.
it. I had to buy it.
Your fucking Xbox comes with Uno.
No, mine
Yes, it
doesn't,
does.
and I have
Every
old
Xbox on
Uno
Earth
now.
comes with Uno.
No,
Oh my god.
You have
fake.
king dick. Isn't this cool? We're repeating memes.
Yeah.
That's so cool, especially
Yeah, this is
memes
the
from
greatest
people we know.
podcast ever.
Yeah.
Facts.
I would
Literally
make
spitting
like
bars.
if I could make a video game, I'd make it like Twin Peaks meets Zelda.
If I could
make
make
it
a
like
video
if he goes to
game-
the well,
If
it's like that all the time.
If-
Like when he goes into the dark world,
if I could make a
I'd make it,
video
like,
game,
super fucked up and weird.
if I could if I could make a video game, I would make
Uh-huh.
Minecraft, but a dungeon crawler.
No way.
Dungeon
How come
Minecraft.
nobody's done that yet?
Who knows?
If I could
It's
make
like Terraria.
if I could make a video game, I'd make one, and then after 6 years, after the player base died, I would add a 2 to the end and then re-release it.
That
Yeah.
is so cool.
Yeah.
What, do you think it would
That's
work?
so
Do you
weird.
think it would work?
Yeah, because what I would do is I would announce a story mode to that game, and then a year after the game with the 2 released, I would just publicly announce we canceled the story mode.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
That
Why
sounds
are
like
you
you.
obsessed with Overwatch? I never even flipping heard of that thing.
I never played Overwatch. I just think it's funny.
Hey Connor, look up Overwatch naked.
Here, I'm gonna. Oh, Carson, can you look up something for me?
Yeah, man.
Look up Overwatch stock inflation and then delete stock. just do that
That's a
for
good
me.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you do that, Carson?
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. And we'll show it in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you actually want me to do that?
No.
No.
Connor, you can look up your own Overwatch porn. You don't even like what
What?
I like anyway. Connor
what he
looks
said.
at Overwatch porn. That's why he's so obsessed with Overwatch 2. He wants double
Yeah.
the porn.
I thought,
He wants to fuck the ninja guy.
what's wrong
He
with
wants to fuck Ninja.
what's wrong with stock inflation?
What's wrong with
Nothing.
inflation?
What?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that implication.
Sorry, that was crude of me. I apologize.
Do we have any closing words? Do you have any last words of wisdom?
Fortnite.
Remember, intentions are irrelevant. It's your actions that make a difference.
Why did you actually answer that seriously?
Why did you say something so wise but have
Yeah.
full of bullshit in the video?
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about
He's
my
he's
life.
the pondering man.
Yeah.
He's pondering.
All right, well that wraps up the 18th episode of the CBnerds podcast.
Thank you for listening. Suck my cock.
Bye bye.
Yeah, what he said.